Hey, good morning guys. It's day number 2 up here in the Pecos Wilderness and just finished packing up everything here at camp. I had some breakfast, a little bit of coffee, and yeah, we just went down to the water hole and filled up with some water. So I got 55 ounces of water and we're ready to go. Got Manzano Man here next to me.
Heck yeah, man. Ready for this.
Yeah, we're ready for this.
Here. Beautiful out here.
I think we have about 3 miles today, yep. 3.5 miles, something like that, up to Pecos Baldy Lake, and we're going to call that good for today. So, got our packs all packed up and ready to go, and the trail is just behind Manzano Man, just right here along the way. So, we're heading that way. We're hiking along the trail here, and we got to, I think this is Jack's Creek, and I noticed just behind the tree branch here is a trail sign. So this is the trail junction, and I believe this is going to take us up to Pecos Baldy Lake. So for the last 5.5 miles we've been on Dockweiler Trail number 259. And now we are going to connect on to Jack's Creek number 257, take that up to Pecos Baldy Lake. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This right here is Jack's Creek, and it's got plenty of water. And we will not have to worry about water at this point. So Jack's Creek, we're going that way. Alright, we decided to take a break here at our very last trail junction before we get up to Pecos Baldy Lake. This is Dockweiler Trail number 259. Actually goes off this direction, but we are going Jack's Creek number 257 that way. Alright, we're up here about 10,600 feet now. We're going through a big burn area, and I think the steep part of the trail is probably over at this point. Seems to be a little more flat, although it's not really flat, but the ascend is much less than any part of the entire trail so far, so that is awesome. Got Manzano Man behind me here, and getting closer to Pecos Baldy Lake.
Heck yeah. Destination. That away.
We're going that way. Alright, it's got to be about maybe 11:30, close to 12. And getting out of the forest here finally, and I know for sure we're really close to Pecos Baldy Lake, because I remember seeing this 7 years ago. Way up there on the top is some snow, and I remember everything opening up where you could see those mountain peaks, and I imagine that the lake is just beyond some of that thick tree stuff there. So feeling super happy I made it this far. Manzano Man is not that far behind me down the trail there, and yeah, glad we pushed it this far the last couple days to get up here, because this is a tough hike, and when I hit the lake here we're going to be at 11,500 feet. Up there above tree line is 12,000 feet, so super excited that finally got up here. Thumbs up. Alright, so that's the direction that I've come up from. Made it all the way to Skyline Trail. Right here, Skyline Trail number 251. And in front of us here is Pecos Baldy Lake. Come out here and show you guys kind of what it looks like. Way up there on the top is Pecos Baldy Peak. That's the south peak, and that one's the north peak. And this is Pecos Baldy Lake. Awesome. Alright, it's about 2:45 in the afternoon. Wanted to show you guys the view from our camp here. Hopefully you can hear me in the wind. There is awesome view, Pecos Baldy Lake. Kind of pan up there and you can see it's North Pecos Baldy up there. And that's South Pecos Baldy right there. There's all these wildflowers everywhere out here. And you can see right here around our camp, they're just kind of everywhere. I'll walk over here and I'll show you where our camp is set up. Kind of up here on top of a hill, so we've got this wonderful view of everything. But behind the boulders is where we're set up. Manzano Man's tent right here. And there's my tent right here. The backpack, some of my food items I'm going to put away here soon, and I did bring my tarp that I bring for my hammock. The reason I brought this is the next couple days, next 3 days that we're going to be up here is going to be some of this stuff here, big heavy rain clouds. And we're up here at 11,500 feet at least, and these clouds are starting to build up, and I believe we're going to get some rain here in the next hour at least. So anyway, I did get a big stash of firewood here earlier too, so I'm going to process that and stick it under the tarp and keep it dry, and we'll be able to have a fire tonight. Yeah, I'm glad we finally made it up here to Pecos Baldy Lake. This is awesome. 10 miles from Panchayla campground, and it's a hutch. The elevation up here, no joke, man. It's a butt kicker. It definitely kicked my butt. But I'm glad to be up here. Thumbs up. Look at that awesome view.
Beautiful.
Pecos Baldy Lake is just down there to the left, as you can see, through the trees. And Manzano Man and I, we're camped up there on the ridge, on the hill up there. We saw this big giant snowbank, and we thought we would make some Pecos Punch slushies since we've got the access to ice now.
Oh yeah.
So this is big time,
nice
huge.
Cold adult beverage, man.
Yeah, this is kind of this is a luxury right here. Awesome. We're going to scrape off the top and get to the good stuff. In fact, if you walk over here, walk up here on this, you can look down in the hole and see there on the left, that's nice and clean. And so yeah, we're going to dig down and get to the good stuff here. Thumbs up. Alright, we were sitting here and Ruben looked up on the top of the ridge and saw some bighorn sheep. I'm going to zoom in and see if I can see anything up there. I actually saw them myself. I think they ducked down.
Still one's head up there, dude. You can barely see him.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Beautiful, dude. Looks like one's coming down the trail.
Yep, I got him. Big, oh, there's one on the ridge right up there. Stand it.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
2 of them up there now. Bighorn sheep, man. The first time I've ever seen these out in the wild. I'm actually really excited to see this.
That's cool, dude. Some bighorn sheep, buddy.
There's a bunch up there.
There is. Beautiful.
Alright, I want to see if I can get another close-up shot of the bighorn sheep up there on the ridge. There we go. Get my hand still here. Nice cluster of them up there. I can see at least 4. Oh, there's 6 up there.
Beautiful, dude.
That is so cool. Again, this is the first time I've ever seen bighorn sheep out in the wild, and this is amazing. I've got 6 of them in view right now at the very top of the saddle up there, just north of Pecos Baldy. Amazing. Alright, it's about 5:15 and we decided that we're getting hungry and we're going to go ahead and make some dinner.
Yeah.
So I went down and got some water. Manzano Man got some water. He actually got his boiled up before I did, but I've got wine boiling here and it's ready to go. I'm going to pull the lid off here. Show you guys, I got a nice rolling boil there. So tonight I decided, last night I had chili mac with beef. And tonight I'm going to do some beef stroganoff with noodles, because I guess it wouldn't be stroganoff without the noodles. I always laughed at that, beef stroganoff with noodles, because have any of you ever had beef stroganoff without noodles in it?
I haven't.
I haven't either. If you have, comment in the section below, because that would be a first I've ever heard. But anyway, we got a rolling boil. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, open up the package, and we'll show you the process. So yeah. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Opened up, just kind of dry, powdery, but got this little knockoff Leatherman from Cabela's. Thank you, Rick Earthplay, for the Leatherman tool, man. I think this is awesome, and I'm using it up here at 11,500 feet to cook my meal. I'll go ahead and pour this into our freeze-dried meal here. Oh, nice. Even managed to keep a little debris from falling in there. How about that? I'll take my spork, just spin that up there a little bit, make sure that everything gets mixed up in there. Actually smells really good. It looks a little funky at the moment, but we'll let it reconstitute here for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so, because since we're up at such a high elevation, we need to double the time. So I'm going to close that up, and we'll be ready to eat in 20 minutes. So what you got over there, Ruben?
Got chicken and dumplings, buddy.
With vegetables.
And that's good, dude. I just took my
You're
first
probably
bite.
feeling about as happy as one of those three there sitting around.
Yep, I sure do, man.
Okay.
Look at my cheeser over here,
Nice.
man.
Well, I mean, look at where we're at. We're up here at 11,500 feet. And anything that we eat up here is going to taste great, no doubt. Man. Anytime you're in the wilderness,
oh yeah,
whatever you're eating is going to taste better than it does at home.
That's good stuff right there.
Oh yeah.
Loaded with vegetables, some dumplings and chicken.
Yeah,
yum.
That looks good, man.
Thumbs up, dude.
All right, thumbs up. Life is good.
Oh man, it's great.
All right, it's my turn. I'm going to break into the beef stroganoff. Take a look and see what we got in there. Oh, yeah, that does not look appealing whatsoever, but I know it tastes great because I've had it before. And yeah, I'm gonna dig into that. I'm hungry. Thumbs up. There's the sun getting ready to set over the top of North Pecos Baldy. And it is completely calm right now. All the thunderstorm clouds moved out. Lake is nice and calm. Got the last sun hitting down, lighting up all the scrubby cinquefoil, which are the yellow flowers you see all over the place up here. Up there on top of the ridge, that saddle, where we saw all of the Bighorn Sheep earlier. I'll just kind of pan around and show you around our campsite here. Just amazing. Got some boulders kind of around us. Yeah, the blue sky is back in action, so may not rain on us tonight. We might actually luck out and have another night where we're going to be dry, which will be awesome.